Hi muckers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am very excited for what we are going to do. We are going to watch World's Strictest Parents, which is a show that I am absolutely obsessed with. I am just discovering it. And it is a show where really misbehaved kids are sent to a completely different family that is normally very strict. And it just plays out and it's brilliant. And I have this new episode that we're going to watch. This is a show from like the 2000s, by the way. So we're going to see how well a lot of this is aged. We are going to get into it. Please go over and check out my second channel if you want. I'm going to be daily vlogging over there. Let's get into it. So I'm going to put chat on the screen right over here, just so if there's no issues re-uploading this. All right. Let's do it, okay? Do you want to be in the middle right here? Or do you want to be right here? What do you want to do? You can choose. You can choose. What do you want? You can be in the middle or you can be in the corner. What do you want? Oh, sorry, I just heard myself. You want to be in the left? Left. Okay, you can be on the side. All right, let's do it. Woo! Oh my god, the sound quality.
You're bloody tired. Why are you tired? Because you stayed out the night before last. You went out last night, bloody drinking.
That's literally me and my mum.
Why you're tired?
Mum, it's fine now. Mum thinks I'm a druggie. My dad thinks I'm a waster. Thinks I'm going to get pregnant. What do you mean abuse?
This is me and my parents.
The drugs and the drink, Bex.
You don't even know?
No, of course we don't even know.
We've tried absolutely everything with Bex. All different kinds of grounding, punishing, you name it, we've done it.
I just don't like them.
What? Bex is low-key fierce. Look at the way she strutted out of there with the bag on her arm. Oh, work.
I don't know.
Bex and boys, she's a dog on eat.
Round my head, is it so nice? Love you. I have loads of boy mates. I shag most of them. I like to have a bit of a drink. Where's the other bottle?
Pick her up, put her in a convent, and she'd be buggered, wouldn't she?
To her parents' dismay, her partying lost Bex her place at college and her job at McDonald's.
I can't be bothered to get up and go to work. Or go to college.
Listen, if anything, she's very real. I can't be bothered to go to college or go to work. Can't be bothered.
She's completely and utterly lost. She is an alien.
Well, I mean, you speak very highly of her, Queen.
Yeah, Chesson spends a lot of time doing his every little bird has got a bit.
Ches spends a lot of time doing his hair.
In the right place.
Oh my god! Emo!
I might look like a twat, but at least I'm happy, you know what I mean?
That's so true, actually. I might look like a twat, but at least I'm happy. That's so true. I can make fun of the British accent. I am in Britain right now. You know, I might look like...
Chesden came out to his mum when he was 13.
Oh, I!
Being gay at all. Well, he's behaving like a tart.
She went, it doesn't bother me him being gay, but he just is kind of a turd. What do you mean by that? First of all, what is this sign?
Chesden enjoys shocking people with his exploits.
We all came back here and we got really drunk and ended up having sex with each other, and we filmed it on my camera on my karaoke machine.
What? The karaoke machine? No, not the karaoke machine! What is the karaoke? Oh, the karaoke machine has seen some things! Oh my god, I didn't even know that they had cameras on karaoke machine.
Chesden's mum, Sylvia, is seriously ill with heart disease, but that doesn't stop him from treating her like a personal servant.
Put it on, then.
3 years ago I had a heart attack. I couldn't get stressed, so I let things go. Instead of getting stressed and shouting, I started to let things slide a bit, and I think that's why now he thinks he can do as he pleases.
Sorry. I know this is really serious. I need to close this window. Fuck me, is it a car race happening out there? Jesus Christ, time and place. It's a Sunday night. Go to bed. He's sitting in his living room smoking a cigarette, drinking a 2-liter bottle of cola. Sorry. Why am I identifying with these two troublesome teens?
Uses and you don't have to help out to.
Not inside. Not smoking inside.
Around, but I do like getting my own way. I sometimes wash up if my mum pays me, and then I sometimes get paid for washing up and don't do it.
You don't do anything. Very lazy.
This setup. Camp.
Chesden has no contact with his dad, who left before he was born.
Don't really think I need a dad, because I mean, I've got my mum, and
Yup.
that's all I need really. It's like,
Yeah, so we'll learn to appreciate her, but yes, that is a great statement. I think single moms are the most powerful in the fucking world. You're real for that, but let's give her a little bit of respect. And also pass me the cigs.
careful you don't ruin that shirt.
Both families have decided to send their troubled teens away to spend 8 days in the American South with parents who demand
Sorry, it's just such a funny concept, just sending them away.
obedience.
I will be
Love you.
Bye, Bex. With a bit of luck, she'll come back our old Bex.
Maybe, yeah.
And we get on with our lives.
I like Chesden for learn.
I low-key am identifying with Bex.
He's going to learn to show me more respect.
Hey,
You're right. Yeah, you.
God, the way this is their first time meeting is crazy.
I'm Ches.
I'm back.
Where are we going?
The British teens will be flying 4,200 miles to Atlanta, Georgia.
Ooh, Georgia.
Many of the city's population are devout Christians. Wanda is a school administrator and David is a Baptist preacher.
What is wrong with you, mommy? When I say no, I mean no.
The Kimbros believe in the divine right of parents to chastise their children.
One of the things that's really important to us is God. It's important for us to be able to instill that in our children. And secondly, for our children to walk in obedience. Obedience to God, first and foremost, and obedient to us as their parents.
Wanda Kimbrough demands that her children treat her like a queen.
Real. Good for her.
Make sure you get...
I want my children to tweet at me. I want my children to treat me as a queen.
Homework queen. Do not come back until you have checked your answers. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I think that one of the worst things our kids can do is to lie to us.
We don't believe in smoking. We don't believe in drinking. We don't believe in using...
Oh, they don't believe in smoking or drinking. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. She doesn't believe in smoking or drinking. Oh, this is going to be fun.
Profanity and just things of that nature that so many people in society think are no big deal. They are a big deal to us.
For the next 8 days, Chesden and Bex will have their lives dictated by the Kimbros.
It's a nice home.
After their 9-hour flight to Atlanta, it's already clear that Chesden and Bex have plenty in common.
Why are people strict in the first place?
So that the kids don't end up like us.
This is such a crazy concept for a show.
I bet everybody knows.
That looks like the Coraline heist. I want to go there.
Everyone's business around there.
Yeah. It's like Desperate Housewives.
And oh god, they're going to be so warped, aren't they? They're going to be typical Yanks.
Oh, that is so disgusting.
I'm so sorry.
You know, you can...
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, babes. Love the accent.
It actually makes me heave.
I need a cigarette.
I do.
Uh-oh, they just said they need a cigarette. Oh, this is not going to go down good.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm Chaz.
Chad. I'm Bex.
David.
Hello.
Hi, I'm David. Nice to meet you.
Sorry, this is so awkward.
Hi, I'm Wanda.
Can we have a cigarette here?
Excuse me?
Can we have a cigarette here?
Oh, no.
Oh, we've been
Do
in the
both of you
car
smoke?
for so long.
Do both of you, do you smoke?
Yeah.
Oh, we don't do cigarettes. We don't do any smoking at all.
On the ground.
I'll get you some
everybody
gum.
some gum. It's all
Chef, promise
Chase, can you save me on that, please?
I need a lighter.
I won't chase you. But
You know what, though? His argument is quite damning. He said, you know, I just got off a 9-hour flight. I mean, her response? I mean, he lays a damning argument. What's her response? Like, I'm sorry, like, he's a heavy smoker. She's a heavy smoker. He just got off a long flight where he wasn't allowed to smoke. You know, let him have the ciggy.
I won't chase you, but you're gonna need more than this rain to put out the fire if you like that cigarette. You wanna start
So I set fire.
being defiant?
Oh my god, they're literally just smoking.
You're not getting off to a good start with the Kimbros. That would be your last cigarette. Your last.
The way they're just standing smoking.
That's an empty pack, by the way.
Okay, and if you got more, they're gonna be empty by the time you leave.
That's what we do in Atlanta.
Excuse me, why are they littering?
Made an immediate impression on the Kimbrough boys.
And I thought my mom, I could tell she was trying to restrain her anger.
He's wearing a shirt that says, Jesus died for my space in heaven. Okay, as someone who grew up around a lot of religious people and being forced to go to Sunday school, this is triggering something in me. But yeah, I also think that this shirt is a promo for MySpace. Because it's highlighted. Like the social media MySpace. Like, I think it's a social media promo.
Because if that was anybody else, she would have probably killed them. I probably would get a whooping or probably get kicked out. I'll probably have to go find somewhere to live, probably.
This is a nice ass house.
This is the room with angels. So when you walked in the door, there was an angel assigned to you. And when you walked across the threshold, you became a part of our family.
Wanda is apparently not aware that she has ever met an openly gay person.
Uh-oh! Uh-oh. Oh, fuck, I forgot about that. Uh-oh, I forgot about the fact they're severely religious and that he's gay. Oh, no, I forgot about that. Oh, no.
I'm a pretty boy.
A pretty boy.
A pretty boy.
A pretty boy.
A boy that's pretty.
A boy that's pretty. A pretty boy.
Yeah.
Well, in America, pretty boy may mean something slightly different than it does in the UK.
What does pretty boy mean in America?
Pretty boy in America means that
Here we go.
pretty boy means that you are
Gay.
A homosexual.
to put it bluntly.
Yeah.
To put it bluntly, what the fuck does that mean?
Would that be you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna like bum in your house or anything.
Oh, we're not.
No way! He just said that! he goes, don't worry, I won't be bumming in your house. Why would you say that? Why would you say that to her? Why would you say that to her? No, don't worry about it. I won't be booming in your house. Why would you say that to her?
We're not concerned about that. We're not concerned about that. We're not concerned about you doing anything that you don't have permission to do.
All right.
Oh, so he doesn't have permission to bum. Okay, just so we're on the same page.
So they're either acting or they are actually insane. Like, no one can actually be like that. I just don't believe it.
Well, they're just not all there. Let's just tell it they're just like not the full ticket at all.
Let me get the two of you to have a seat over here for me, and
What, on this table?
yeah, at that table, the formal table for the formal.
The Kimbrohs call a meeting.
Every civilized society, there are rules for which we are to conduct ourselves. So that's what this meeting is all about. So
Wanda and David want to make their expectations as clear as possible.
We're going to give you the home rules contract for the Kimbrough family. You don't have to commit anything to memory. There is a consequence for every action, so we want you to think before you act.
Education is extremely important in the Kimbrough home.
Are you fucking kidding me? A contract? This is so
You are expected to maintain no less than a B+ average in every class.
Profanity is used by
Sorry, they're drinking out of red cups. Do you think they're drinking like straight vodka or tequila?
people with limited vocabularies and people with the inability to intelligently express their displeasure.
I love Bex so much.
Intelligent and only uses language that illustrates our intelligence. Would you please move the clipboard because I want to be able to see your facial expressions. When you are being reprimanded or corrected, you are required to respond. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, sir. No, sir. There is no smoking. There is no drinking. All of that is strictly prohibited.
Christianity is very important to the Kimbrough family. We encourage every family member to foster a personal relationship with God. This family attends church 2 times per week. Your attendance is not optional.
Is this 4 pages long?
People actually live like this. It's so different from our life.
We need you to sign the copies that are before you.
For their 8-day stay, Chesden and Bex's behaviour will be subject to the Kimbrough's 1,000-word contract.
All them rules. There was 4 pages of rules. 4 pages. And they've all got their own title.
With bullet points.
Verbal communication.
Yeah, but it's not bad.
Oh my God.
They will break before we break because we are not quitters.
The teens may have put pen to paper, but they're not in the habit of playing by the rules.
Are they gonna smoke? Please tell me they're gonna smoke. Sorry, if they do, that's just really funny. I think they are. Not on the balcony!
If your mates can see us now, they're actually really shocked. Like, they think we're really naughty.
Why are they throwing the buds out on the ground? Outside their house?
I can't know the smelly stuff.
Not using the perfume.
Get out. Oh my God. I don't know where my one is.
Why do we smell smoke?
My breath.
No, I've been pretty cool, calm, and collected. But you really don't want to make me angry. So it seems to me...
The way they're avoiding eye contact.
Did you step out on the balcony? Did it blow back in? Please tell me you wasn't smoking in my home.
Smoking.
So why do we smell smoke?
Well, it might be because I've opened my suitcase because half the stuff in there is like...
Oh, okay.
She goes, it might have been, it might have been, I opened my suitcase and the smell of the smoke came up. Because she smokes so much from home that the smell of smoke, once the suitcase is opened.
You sure?
Well, yeah.
Just so that you know, I am livid. And I'm livid because I think that you're being untruthful. And I don't believe the crap for one moment that you opened your bag and that much smoke came out of your bag.
She just said crap. That's profanity, ma'am.
For you to be truthful. And I don't believe that you're being truthful. You did not just open your bag and the smell of smoke came out. That is a lie. So admit that it was a lie.
It was a lie.
Were you smoking in here?
Not on the balcony.
That's terrible. That's disappointing. That's after you clearly understood the rules.
That's after they signed the contract.
There is no smoking inside the house. There is no
grounds.
smoking outside the house. There is no smoking in America. As
There is no smoking in America.
far as you're concerned. That is utterly disrespectful. Do you understand that as long as you are in America, Under my authority. Under
my authority. Anyone watch South Park? My authority. Respect my authority.
our authority, there will be no smoking. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that, Bex?
Yes, Mom.
Privacy is a privilege in the Kimbrough household. Wanda and David inspect their son's rooms regularly. It'll be no different for Ches and Bex.
Ches, are you gonna wait in your room?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Being like told what to do and like you are a child, you're not important, you don't matter, basically. And it's just like, I don't know. It kind of makes you feel like shit, to be honest.
Profanity.
Teenage girls should dress modestly. Bex doesn't.
Woo! What is this?
A skirt.
Where's the rest of it? Why do you need a condom?
Well, if you like go out and then you have sex.
So you're sexually active?
Yeah.
Are you married?
No.
Well, we believe that sex is reserved for married.
Leaves the house.
Sorry, so much is happening. No, he's escaped as well. He's escaped as well. Oh, this is so good. This is so good.
For a walk by himself.
He was gone before I knew it. I heard the door close and then I went.
Who, Ches?
Yeah. He's going for smoke.
I'm not angry.
Oh my god, did he steal the matches? He stole the matches because they took his lighter. Oh my god, he has literally stolen the matches from the home. Or maybe they were his already.
It's experience, and I'll learn from it. But at the moment, all I've learned is that black Christians are insane. That's all I've learned.
You took a trip?
Yeah.
You know you did that without permission?
I know.
And while you were out walking, getting breath, you had another smoke?
Yeah, because I
You
was
got cigarettes
stressed.
on you?
No.
How did you light the cigarette?
What?
You got a lighter on you?
No.
How did you light the cigarette?
I've got matches on there.
Okay, let me have them.
I'm not giving you them.
You're gonna give me the matches?
No.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
Okay, I'm not gonna ask you again. You're in my house, and we don't have matches in my house.
I'm not giving you my lighter match or anything.
You are gonna give me your matches.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not though.
No, I'm not though. You're gonna give me your matches. No, I'm not though. No, I'm not. No, I'm not though. No, I'm not though. You are. No, not really.
You want to push me there? You want to take me there?
Yeah.
You're in my house.
You want to take me there? Yeah. Sure. You don't get my lot.
I'm not going to give you the matches.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Okay, you want me to take them? Because I will if I have to.
That's physical force. Can't
I
do
don't
that.
care. Yes, I can. You're in my house, and you are a child. You're a minor. In the U.S., you have to do what an adult says. You are a minor. You're not grown. And in my house, if I ask for matches, you got to give them to me. So now I'm going to give you a chance to cooperate with me. You're not in the UK. You're in my home. Now give them up.
Right, I won't put them in your house then.
I'm sorry?
I
didn't
won't put the
understand
matches
that.
in your house.
You don't need matches in my house. Give them up.
Do you really think no one's going to have a lighter in America?
Yeah, plenty of people have lighters and matches in America. But what I expect of you is to be obedient.
Oh. Jesus Christ.
Two teenagers that met 24 hours ago could band together.
I think there's something to be said about nicotine addictions. And if you're like, no cigarettes, even if you completely disagree with it, not doing it in a way of like, okay, we're going to give you one a day. You know what I mean? Like, that's a problem. That's you doing a shit job. Sorry. Like, you're supposed to be doing a good job here, not immediately going cold turkey on anything. Like, they're setting them up for failure. I'm actually on the kids' side. I'm going to be honest.
And wreak the havoc in one home that they have managed
It feels like this is the end of the trip, and yet it's the first day.
The first day.
Oh, I'm actually just gonna die.
I love their home. It's so beautiful. 7 a.m.? I've never worked up at 7 a.m.
Rather than getting ready to go out partying, they're getting ready to go to church.
Uh-oh.
Never.
Okay, the one.
Never.
Alright.
Cool. Can you come downstairs?
For the Kimbros, it's essential that their new children make a good impression on the congregation.
Uh-oh.
That you're representing us, and remember that our roles there, we're not just parishioners. We are the head. That's the pastor over there. I'm his wife. And what people think about us as the leaders and our children is very important.
We're stuck in America.
I'm ready for going bed. I'm so
with some
tired.
religious freaks, yeah.
I think the Bible's a load of shit. I think it's a load of stoners that have probably just thought, oh yeah, we'll make some money out of this.
Like Bigfoot.
Well, I'm not thinking of it. Bigfoot's real.
Did you hear what he just said? He went, I think the Bible's a load of shit. I think it's just a bunch of stoners that wanted money. I fucking love these kids so much. So much. I think the Bible's a load of shit. It's a bunch of stoners that wanted money. Oh, this is gonna be a disaster.
There are over 1,000 places of worship in the city, and many of them are Baptist churches. The Kimbros own their own church.
What does Baptist church mean? Is that different? What does that mean?
Services last over 3 hours, and they...
What? 3 hours? You can barely keep my attention with like a fucking 30-second TikTok. 3 hours? Baptist equals strict. But what does it mean? It's a section of Christianity. 3 fucking hours?
regard disrespectful behavior as an offense to God.
They've never been to church, so this is going to be a great experience for them because I think church is going to be good.
The teens' holy marathon begins with...
Aaron said, making kids sign a contract is insane. Forcing them to go to church is insane. Making them go cold turkey on nicotine is insane.
Sunday school.
Thank you so much. Enjoy. I'll see you guys in about...
Oh, not Sunday school. My nana forced me to go to Sunday school. Trauma. Generational trauma.
20 minutes. Okay?
Have you guys heard about children of Israel? Have you read the Bible before?
Today's lesson is a detailed analysis of the book of Ezekiel.
You guys know what
boring.
Do you know what an idol is?
Like American Idol.
Unknown to the teens, wonders...
Do you know what an idol is? Like American Idol?
His office computer is linked up to the church's security cameras.
You awake? You awake? Okay. Now, I want to tell you, you want to pay attention because when we go upstairs, we stand in front of everybody and we review our lesson. So, everybody...
Oh my god, she's graffitiing the Bible they gave her with, I'm bored, so bored.
There's one thing about the lesson, and...
bored shitless. Sorry.
Really so unbelievable, and the whispering that they're doing is kind of driving me insane.
Spiritually, basically...
This was me in school.
Like I feel like they're plotting.
What's going on? You have a question?
No, I'm just bored. Can we go, please?
Oh, okay. You want to come sit right here?
Can we go upstairs, please, and get some fresh air?
No, not yet. We almost done. All right, we got about 10 more minutes, okay?
Do you want to go now?
Grab that, grab that chick. Scoot down on mine.
Jeffrey?
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Chad,
nervous. I just... Run.
Up the hill.
In the trees.
Oh, this god shit.
Where did they get a lighter?
Business.
Where did they get a fucking lighter?
In the rain, trying to have a fag with a Bible on my head.
Oh my god, they're using a Bible as a rain cover.
It's ridiculous.
I have no appreciation for spending my Sunday morning of worship. I have absolutely no appreciation for spending my Sunday morning chasing two disorderly, disruptive teenagers in the rain. Absolutely no appreciation for that. None.
By running out of church, the teens have offended everything the Kimbroughs hold dear.
No, oh my gosh, man.
This show's so fucking good.
Order. I took you to the classroom and that's where I expected you to stay.
If it was boring.
I don't care if it's boring. You don't get to choose what you do.
Well, we did, didn't we?
We just couldn't take any longer. So
You don't get to choose what you do. But we did, didn't we?
need to go out.
Taking any longer, you were only there for 5 minutes.
Is there a mirror? My hair's a mess.
You don't get a mirror.
Oh my god, she's shouting at them and he goes, "Is there a mirror? My hair's a mess."
You chose to go sit out in the rain, so whatever fool you look like, that's what you're gonna look like to the people that meet you for the first time.
I don't look like a fool, I just don't look as good.
Okay, well...
I don't look like a fool, I just don't look as good. I fucking love these two.
You're right.
I'm so bored and fed up. This is just so shit.
It's actually quite comfy, isn't it?
Oh my god, she just swore.
Don't use profanity in this sanctuary. Every place in this building, sit up. Take your arm down and sit up.
No.
You will.
No, I won't.
You will.
No, I won't.
You will not use profanity in this building. You will not. Let's go.
You will not use, or you will lower your arm now. Nah, no, I won't. No, I won't. No, I won't.
Guilt is always an indication that God is.
Are you kidding me? This is 3 hours long, this church ceremony.
As a result for you to look at your ways and evaluate whether you are doing the right thing or not.
Tell your neighbor it doesn't matter what it feels like.
Ches and Bex are made to sit through the remaining 2 hours of the service.
Things will get better for me. Or what if something ain't
Sin is sin. Wrong is wrong. Ain't no big sin and no little sin. All sin is sin.
It's all about the evils of drinking, smoking and sex outside marriage. For Chesden, it's a foreign language.
Like, I can't change being gay, can't change who I am. Plus, I think the temptation of sex and drinking is just too much, really. They're very sheltered.
The temptation of sex and drinking is just too strong. He said, "I'm out."
Like, and they don't understand. I literally...
This is so fucking weird on the production's point of view as well, to send like an openly gay kid to like a very homophobic setting. It's really fucked up.
Half of the people in there have ever been laid.
He just said, "I don't think half of the people in there have ever been laid." Oh my god, we're getting food now.
It's a lunch in a restaurant.
Great. Lord, we thank you for this food we're about to receive. We pray you bless it and allow it to be nourishment for these wonderful bodies you've given us.
It's an opportunity to find out more about the teens' lives back in Britain.
Do you have a boyfriend?
No. I went out with a boy for 2 years. And then we split up 2 years ago.
For 2 years? When did you start dating?
I was 13.
13?
Yeah.
Like, when I bring guys home, and I asked her, like, why she doesn't ever talk to them proper, she said it's because she knows I don't keep them.
So at 16, you have open gay relationships?
No, not open. Like, I don't cheat on people or anything like that.
No, she mean...
No, I mean, no, not...
Other people know about it.
I mean, it's not a private
Not
thing.
like a secret.
No,
in the
no,
club
everyone
kind
knows.
of thing. It's just right out, in the open. Period.
And your family, everyone's okay with that? Your mom?
Yeah.
I'm just in shock that you're so carefree about it. Usually a person's... sexual experiences, especially when they're not married, they're usually private. You know, the teenagers here, if they're sexually active and things like that, they're trying to keep it private. They're not, you know, on for God and everybody to see and hear.
For God to see? Jesus Christ.
It's been a really good dinner.
I bet it has. It's been a real good discussion.
We still have all of our food in front of us. We lost our appetites.
We'd have told
You've lost your appetite?
people would start with like at what age they would have actually just died. And like,
I think they
can you imagine?
We should try that because then maybe they have like a panic attack or something.
I think they've become a lot more comfortable with sharing their feelings and
They were the ones that asked. Yeah, that's a good point.
impact on them. I think we have to.
They asked and they got the answer.
I am not as, I guess, optimistic as David is because I feel as though they've said great things to my face and they smile and it's yes ma'am and they're just
Girl, you're also treating them like shit. What I will say is this sit is beautiful. You know what? I may not agree with her, but you know what? She looks good. She looks good. I'll admit it.
Cheston and Bex will be going to school.
They pretend school is going to be different.
It's gonna be disastrous. I can feel it in my bones. I mean, every time she says, "Are we going to school?" I just think the embarrassment is gonna be so great. It's gonna be headline news.
Upstairs, Cheston and Bex are preparing for school by packing a secret stash of cigarettes.
There's nothing more determined than a smoker trying to sneak a cig.
The Kimbros have insisted that the British teens follow their new school's uniform regularly.
God, their house is so beautiful. Their house makes me want to watch Coraline again. Because of the pink house.
Just got out of bed and had sex or something, don't I?
The Kimbros run a primary school together.
What don't they do? Fuck me. They run a fucking church. They run the primary school. They run that house, you know.
Wanda is the administrator.
Education is very important to my husband, very important to me. We really feel, though, as though that if a person doesn't have a great education, then their quality of life is compromised.
The British teens aren't the most promising.
God, she has good outfits, doesn't she? I love this. Sit, look at that color.
She was on the point of being thrown out. And Cheston has had several formal warnings from his teachers.
Hi, guys.
Good morning.
I'm Sister Patrice.
Hi.
Hi, Sister Patrice.
Wanda Kimbrough.
All right, Mommy and Daddy.
Mommy and Daddy.
That's Kimbrough.
Bex.
Look at her collar.
Hey, Chaz. Guys, collars have to be buttoned appropriately. Not a fashion show, so.
I just really need you to express to their teachers what our expectations are.
Okay.
We have zero tolerance for our children misbehaving in class.
Ready? Let's go. Tell them bye.
Bye.
God, the children are so fake to their faces, aren't they? I love it.
It costs over £6,000 a year to study at the Southwest Atlanta Christian Academy. They have a 100% success rate at getting their pupils into university.
Sorry, the show is so good.
Hands-on approach to science.
You all are going to be joining a biology lab today. This is a
The first lesson is on animal anatomy.
Oh.
British teens are in for a bit of a shock.
Oh my god.
The pupils work in pairs to dissect unborn pigs.
So the piggy went to the market.
Bex objects.
Not them playing with the tail.
It's like that.
Okay. Can I say something in her defense here? Can I say something in her defense? In biology class, in third year or fourth year of school, they brought in, so I was like 15, they brought in frogs for us to dissect, like dead frogs for us to dissect, and like we all got one and we all had to like cut into it and stuff like that. I had an argument with my teacher because I refused to do it, and she said that I was going to fail the class if I didn't, blah, 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 blah. I ended up walking out of class, and I got in so much trouble because of it. So in her defense, I also walked out of class against my teacher's request. I got in so much trouble for it. So in her defense, I actually did the same thing that she's doing about refusing to work with the whatever. So just want to be in her defense here. I'm actually on her side.
That's a baby pig, yeah? Obviously.
Obviously. That's a baby pig. Obviously.
And you're saying it's already dead, but that's just like if one of you lot had, like, obviously only the girls had a miscarriage, oh, the baby's already dead, let's just open it up and, like, see what we can find. I just don't agree with it.
Interesting argument. Interesting argument. And no one responded to her. And no one responded to her. That's a great point. She made a great point, and they're all dismissing her. Stop underestimating Bex.
Yeah, alright.
But her escape route is blocked by lead teacher, Sister Patrice.
Chase?
Fuck off, Sister Patrice.
Anthony. Exactly. Why did you walk out of class?
Because it was too much for me.
Why?
They're dissecting a pig, and I felt ill, and I needed some fresh air.
Did you ask your instructor for fresh air?
She's really real for that.
Well, I was going to be sick, so I'd rather be sick outside than be sick in the classroom at the end of the day. Can you let go of my arm, please? Let go of my arm.
Young lady, let me make something absolutely clear to you. You are in...
I love Beck's outfit with the belt. Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aaron said teachers aren't allowed to grab you like that. The teachers and, like, the parents are, like, physically, like, grabbing the kids and stuff. And then the kids are like, stop touching me. And then they're like, young lady! Like...
That means you must submit to the rules.
What, so you rather me be sick in the classroom?
No, ask the teacher to be excused.
I love that she's not giving her eye contact.
You need to be excused. Ask your instructor.
Chase, I go. One from with my mouth.
She feels a little nauseous, but she didn't ask your permission. She needs to ask permission before she walks out of the class.
Okay.
We're fair. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't switch your neck at me. You're messing with the wrong one.
What are you going to do?
What would I do? What would you do?
Well, I'd knock you out, but obviously...
She goes, what would you do? And Bex goes, well, I would knock you out.
No, you absolutely cannot.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Drinking while I'm talking to you.
No.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Oh, my arm.
Let's go.
Don't touch me.
You better get out of here.
Don't pinch me.
Let's go.
Oh, stop
Do you absolutely think that I'm going to allow you to disrupt my class?
Wait, your class then. Keep pinching me.
Oh, I will pinch you.
No, you
get
don't pinch me. Who the hell do you think you are?
I am Sister Patrice, and you are not stepping this entire environment and ruining it.
What gives you the right to pinch me? Well, I can't be dealing with dissecting pigs at the end of the day.
That's absolutely fine, but how do you expect to be a doctor without learning?
Fuck.
I want to be a bloody doctor.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Who said that?
Me? I don't want to be a doctor.
You don't know what you're going to be yet.
Well, no, I don't want to be a doctor.
How do you know?
Because I think I'd know if I want to be a doctor. I'm 17.
Okay. If you're going to succeed, you're going to have to push through what's uncomfortable. I said all you had to do was speak with your instructor. He's very fair. You understand me?
Yeah. I just have strong feelings about, like, the pig and everything. And I know I could have asked the teacher to go out and get some fresh air, but I felt so, like, you know, when you just get so much, like...
Is she gonna get her a tissue?
Well, this is, like, a new experience as well, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Like, coming in from England.
Coming in from England, yeah.
Like, you come here, and then, there's a pig on the table, and it's just... I just wanted to get some fresh air.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it was.
But you don't have to run out. That's what little children do. You're 17. I don't expect you to act like a little child. So understand.
17 is so young. This is so funny to me. 17 is so fucking young.
Lay out on the floor and expect to be respected. It's not like that, sweetheart. Let's learn how to be a big girl, because at 17, you want to be considered a big girl, but you don't want to act like one.
What the fuck? She just went, I'm not a big girl, though.
Back in Britain, none of Bex's teachers were able to persuade her to remain in college.
Let's get started. Let's stand up. Let's pray. Put your books away. Let's go.
Sister Patrice asked the pupils to deliver a short speech on the subject of greatness.
I am great.
Greatness?
Validity comes with self-knowledge and self-reassurance. Therefore, in knowing my worth, my greatness shines through automatically.
I am great because I have the courage and strength to be my own person, stand out from the crowd and grow into a confident man.
No.
Aww. I really like them.
If it's well long, Right. Greatness has been pronounced over me because I was given an opportunity to start having respect for others and myself, and also to start believing in myself, and gradually it is working. For example, in England, I do what I want when I want, like I'm addicted to horse tranquilizer.
Not the K. Horsey, horsey, horsey. Not cat. She just stood in front of all of these religious people, including the most religious teacher, and goes, you know, back home I'm addicted to horse tranquilizer. Not the cat. Wait, they all laughed. They all loved it. I think they all love a little bit of horse. Oh, Sister Patrice find that funny.
Her behaviour changed 4 years ago after a family tragedy.
My brother died like 2.5 weeks before my 13th birthday, and he was severely disabled, but we did get on. Like, I loved him to pieces.
Bex was always very close to Jay's. Bex was there when Jay's died. And then after Jay's died, she just turned into a teenager.
I'm gonna be honest, I feel like the parents are kind of evil. I don't know why. So, but I feel that, like, I don't think that Bex is a bad person. I feel that there's something we do not know about the parents. And by the way, I'm very aware of, like, how easy it is to, like, blame the parents. So I'm not doing that. But there seems to be something different with Bex that I feel that there's something more going on, because I don't think Bex is a bad girl. I feel that there's something deeper. I pray to God we find it out.
From how?
Bex's relationship with her mum has never recovered.
I think my mum hates me, and she envies me because she does always say she wished it was me that died instead of Jamie.
Oh, that's gonna make me cry. Oh my God, that is so evil. Oh my God, that is so... Imagine your mother telling you that. Oh my God, that actually... Hold on. Hold on. That is really evil. To say that to your child who's trying to grieve their brother dying. I wished it was you instead of him. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think there's anything wrong with either of these kids. Especially Bex.
Bex has been away from her parents for 4 days. Time enough for her mum and dad to put their regrets in writing.
We want to buy...
Wait, put their regrets in writing? I don't care what they're about to say. Why have you never said this in person? Why is it taking you flying them across the fucking world and putting them on a TV show? Whatever the fuck they say here now, and I hope to God they don't bring up the fucking we shouldn't have said what we said kind of argument. But, like, if they do, I'm literally gonna scream. Because, like, why would you have waited until this moment?
Apologise once again from the bottom of our hearts for what we both said regarding you dying instead of Jamie. It was a horrible thing to say, and we are disgusted and embarrassed and totally ashamed by the outburst. You've been abusing your body with sex, drugs and alcohol, your own choice, of which we see as a kick in the teeth. Jamie, on the other hand, didn't get a choice. He was born with cerebral palsy. You have no disability, so why abuse your body? I'm sorry, but I think that's my shittest letter ever.
Yes.
Pissed off because...
Yes.
Just wound me up. I'm sorry, but... Oh... She's a dickhead, I'm sorry.
Yes!
Hello, darling. Hope you're having a good time. We miss you loads. Can't wait to have you back. It made me feel nice, and I want to go home. But instead, I might as well just stay here.
Yes!
The British teens have been staying in one of the most comfortable areas of Atlanta. But Wanda and David's childhoods were anything but comfortable. And like Beck's, Wanda suffered bereavement at an early age.
One of the things that drives me is growing up without parents. My father was brutally murdered when I was 3. My mom died 18 months later, so I went to live with a grandmother who was already a senior citizen. So she provided for me and did a great job, but just that void was always there, to have that mom to take me here or that dad to take me there.
I thank the God for a limit. I thank him that I can't eat all I want.
God, life is so complicated.
Fell gravely ill when he was young, and the stress of caring for him and bringing up 10 children contributed to his mother's early death. As a result, David's now passionate about being a good dad.
When it comes to parenting, I don't think there is a failure, except the failure to do all you should have done.
Life is so complicated, isn't it?
We're going to do everything we can, and we're going to treat them just like they're our kids. It's just a few days. That's all we need is a few days.
Chesden has never known his father. He's close to his mother, but she's in poor health.
It's like she had an heart attack, which wasn't my fault. I don't want to sit at home looking after my sick mum.
Oh my God, I didn't expect this to make me sad. I thought I was just gonna laugh this entire time, but this is like making me... For everyone involved. What a whirlwind of emotions for like everyone involved. Christ.
The Kimbros called Chesden's mother to find out just how much he does to look after her.
Are you saying that the only job Chesden does at home is washing up the dishes, and you pay him to do that, but he doesn't do anything else?
No.
Here I teach my sons that if there is a lady in the home, she is to be treated like a queen, and we serve her.
The Kimbros decide to teach Chesden a lesson about chores.
Well, we're gonna let you do some chores under your dad's authority.
It's not my dad. How many times? No, it's like you try
How many times?
to wind me up and you're being smarmy about saying it as well.
Hey, do me a favor.
Stop
Again,
saying
no.
No, that is winding me up.
Don't take me off.
That is
Okay,
winding me up.
you're not gonna sit at the
You're not my
table.
dad.
You're not gonna sit at
You
my
are not
table
my
and
dad.
talk to her like that.
You are not my dad.
I don't care if I'm your dad. I'm not trying to be your dad. I'm being an adult that's
I
supervising
don't want you to be referred to
Hey,
as
I
my
don't
dad.
care what you want at this point. You don't respect me, I don't respect you. You get nothing. I don't have to talk to
I
you in a
just wanna
soft, loving tone. I don't care what you want right now. And you ought to figure that out.
I know chat are picking it up, but I don't understand why they're using this dad thing when it's been known that Chez's dad left. And it's a triggering thing. It's like, okay, so you're purposely doing things to like trigger these kids and then being like, whoa, they're acting out of line. It's pissing me off.
Chez.
I'm going to calm off one sec.
And he should be allowed time to like...
Chez.
Just fuck off.
This just shows you his level of immaturity. Yeah. Because this is not what a family unit is about. You don't just walk out and throw that person.
Well, he's been very clear about the fact that he doesn't fucking have a family unit. Please.
Because now they've pissed you off.
Right. He talks all day about what's wrong with us, but never really talks about what's wrong with him.
He's never had anybody, I don't think, to get in his face like you've done.
You're very close to getting it, Queen.
Regrouping.
What do you think about that exchange?
It's crazy.
What was crazy about it?
I mean, all they have to do is sit here and listen. Instead, they kept on talking back and stuff, and then just storm out like that.
Yeah.
I'm pale and shaking.
I don't see you shaking.
When you're
really sad.
Seen as threatening behaviour, and it's like, I'm not a violent person, but I was scared that I mean, there's no way I could win against him. I mean, he's a really tall, big black guy, but it's like, I was scared that I was going to do something stupid and lash out, and it just ruined the whole experience. Like, so,
It's well over an hour before Chesden is calm enough to return to the Kimbroughs.
Hello.
Okay, so they've been gone for an hour.
You walked out that door. You didn't ask for permission. You showed your immaturity, that I'm a child, and I can throw a temper tantrum. And when I get angry, I can just walk off. That's what children do. But you cross that threshold, it requires respect for my rule. You're in my home.
Respects.
You want to stay here tonight and sleep tonight? You owe me, you owe Mrs. Kimbrough an apology, both of you. You don't have to agree with me, and I'm not asking you to, but you gotta respect me. Ain't but one head in this house, and that's me. You can't abide by that, then we're done.
Mr. David Kimbrough is the authority of this house.
Oh my God, the fucking contract!
As the final word. The teen's signature does not necessarily express his or her agreement with the terms of this contract, but the teen's understanding of the rules and the consequences herein. So again, if you're gonna sleep here tonight, you're going to apologize.
What's the other option? What, they're not gonna sleep there tonight? What's the other option? Seriously, like?
For your actions.
Sorry for being disrespectful.
I accept your apology. Welcome home.
Can I please go to the loo?
Yes, you may go to the loo.
Can I please go to the loo?
I'm sorry for raising my voice and being rude in your house.
The apology is accepted. Welcome home.
Thank you. I'm just not used to confrontation, and I've never had like a dad, and so I've never had like a male presence like shouting in my face.
As day 5.
I'm aware, like, for shows, they have to keep the thing running, but he just said something really sad there, and then it just cut to, like, music.
It appears that David's words have got through to Chesden. He gets up early and completes all his household chores without complaint. Chesden's obedient behaviour continues at school. Bex isn't quite so obedient. Facebook is not on the computer studies curriculum.
Get off me.
You do not do that. You know better.
Not Sister Patrice!
Come here, let me talk to you.
The way she's using her Facebook on the school computers. I fucking Bex. I don't know what age you are now. Please come on the channel. Bex, please. Please.
Back home,
I love her so much.
she's given up on her education, but Sister Patrice has not.
Well, why would Bex care about her education when her family said that they want her dead?
Yeah.
I need a fag and I'm going for one. I'm sorry, I'm going for one. I don't care anymore.
We don't allow smoking on campus. We don't allow students to smoke. So she's leaving campus in order to try to do what she'd like to do.
Clever girl.
Fortunate for her, she's just continuing to destroy herself. Why are you determined to hurt yourself?
I'm not determined to hurt myself.
Yes, you are.
Just need a fag.
No, sweetheart, you're killing yourself.
This is killing me.
I know it's hurting your...
She goes, you're smoking a cigarette, you're killing yourself. And Bex goes, no, you talking to me is killing me.
feelings, but that's different. So why are you determined to destroy yourself?
I'm determined to destroy myself.
Yes, you are, sweetheart. You're 17 years old. You know how you're living? You're living like a person that's been out of life for quite some time.
You're more worried about me, like, and how my life's going, and then, like, the family's just worried about rules and stuff.
Now listen, there is a concept, whether you believe it or not, that exists called mercy. But you have got to think about the repercussions of your...
Oh my god, I'm so obsessed with the fact she was able to get a cigarette and didn't get in trouble for it. Queen. I'm kidding. Literally not endorsing, by the way. This is all just a joke. Seriously, she's smoking because she's struggling. Seriously, can we focus on that?
And you're not doing that. Okay, so you weren't born into this family here at Southwest Atlanta Christian Academy, but we've already accepted you. With all of your craziness and everything, do you realize that if a student smokes here, they are kicked out of school automatically? They don't have a second chance. So if you are given mercy, you've got to show your family mercy. Whether you agree or not is not important. You're still a child by law. We're We're trying to show you how to be a better person.
Lead us not into temptation, but lead us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power.
Oh my God, you say a prayer before basketball too? Whoa.
Bex finds a new enthusiasm for school.
None of you can get the ball off me.
She's a sweet child. She really is. It's inside of her, but she doesn't necessarily see that part of her all the time. And quite often, because people might expect negativity, she gives what they expect. When you don't expect negativity, it's amazing how positivity can reign.
Chesden's second day at school has been an extremely positive experience. He's applied himself, stayed out of trouble, and won plenty of friends.
He's really funny, and he's been keeping me laughing since he's gotten here, so I kind of don't want him to leave.
You gave it a chance. And that's all we ask this morning, is that you give it a chance, not throw in the towel, not be rude.
God, she always looks good, doesn't she? Love this sit.
You did, and that's...
I can't even hate her because she's dressed so well.
Proud of
Thank
you.
you for
So
that.
proud of you.
Today we went to school and everyone's just really, really respectful. And I know it sounds so sad, but unless you've come here and experienced it for yourself, you don't know what it's like. And it's like, you can just feel the love, you know what I mean?
Tonight, Sister Patrice has set some homework to compose a poem about...
Fuck, Sister Patrice.
The Kimbrough's house rules require all grades to be B+ or higher, so Wanda asked to read Bex's poem.
God, I hated doing homework. I never did it, actually.
Yeah.
Wow.
More because it's rubbish.
Oh, don't start out by saying it's rubbish.
Why does she always have good outfits? Now she's like this black, what's the satin moment? Is that the right satin? Fuck, where's she buying these?
Mask. The fake Bex, but the true Bex is still here. I'm just hiding. Devil Bex came about 4 years ago, and she hasn't gone away. I'm scared that the true Bex is not only gone invisible, but is going to disappear forever.
Oh my God.
I didn't expect that. Wow.
Oh my God, me too, girl.
Ooh.
Pretty powerful, huh?
Yeah.
That is so...
I don't even think you realize what you wrote.
And I know that I do wrong, and some things there saying you shouldn't do this. And I see the effects I have on people.
Is that you really do care. You care about life, you care about people. And I really believe that you mean that when you say, I'm only concerned about today. I'm just living for today. I just want to have a good time. But I'm also very excited to know that somewhere deep in your conscience, you know that it's something greater than that. And that is so very hopeful to me. That's brilliant.
Got issues, and I.
Oh, okay.
Bex is starting to rethink her life.
God.
I can see I'm like a daughter from hell. I was like such a cow. I like no respect whatsoever. Done what I want when I played. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, everything was about me, and I didn't take into like account other people's feelings.
That's more than I could have ever asked for. And I fought those tears with everything. I mean, I literally felt my guts shaking because I didn't want to get that emotional, but it was very overwhelming to me because I feel as though in some big way that we have made an impact in just this short period of time.
Now she's starting her 6th day with the Kimbroughs. Obeying the rules is becoming second nature to Bex.
I'm very, very impressed. Thank you so much for getting up this morning and walking in obedience. I really appreciate that.
Sister Patrice...
Not getting up this morning and walking in obedience. God, I wouldn't last a day in these houses.
They're into the school for a meeting about the homework.
We had a chance to grade them, and I wanted to let you know that both of them received an A on their points.
That's terrific.
Okay?
I just finished talking to Sister Patrice about school. About homework, she was ecstatic about your poems. But what you don't know is that you both got an A on those poems.
Me, I got an A. That's my first A I've ever even got in my life.
That is spectacular. So I was really proud. I know that is fantastic.
1, 2. It's not.
To make them be proud.
This is really sad.
Feel happy. Just being here, like going to school and hearing that they want to be like lawyers and stuff, it's like, wow. Whereas me, fell into the wrong crowd. And then just, my goal, just like my dreams went out the window.
God, this is so...
4 days on the Kimbrough's private estate, David and Wanda decide to give the British teens a change of scene. It's an opportunity for David to reveal that, like Chesden, his childhood was blighted by parental illness.
We have an old saying here in the United States that you don't miss the well until the water runs dry.
Yeah.
You become so complacent and you're so used to going to that well every day and getting water out of it and drinking and refreshing yourself that you don't take time to appreciate it. You don't even take time to thank God for the well. And I think a lot of times we do our parents that way. We overlook the sacrifices and all the things they're doing for us.
No, I think we just need to find the right balance, because it's like my mum does so much for me, and it's like I don't do hardly anything, you know. Now I think about it, it's like it's nothing compared to what she does for me.
Yeah. If you don't go back home and change.
Wait, everyone's saying Stone Mountain. Is this where they are? What is that? Like, famous mountains in Atlanta, Georgia? The only reason I know Georgia is from Joshua David Evans' Vlogmas. It's true, actually. He said the food's really good there.
The Chesden that she has raised and been trying to strategically place on the right road, you will look back on your life when she's gone and say, I wish I had done more for Mom. And that feeling will torment you beyond anything you can imagine. When you get home, man, you should treat your mom like the queen she is.
Wanda decides to open up to Bex about her own childhood.
By the time I was 5 and I started kindergarten, both my parents were already deceased. So any relationship that can be salvaged, especially between a mom and a daughter, is really important.
I'm so glad that both of them are able to have like a productive conversation with the kids. In the same, retrospect, she's also telling her, like, any way to save your relationship with your mom, but it's like the mom literally said she wanted her dad and apologized over letter years later.
There are days that I just want a hug or to hold my mom's hand. My teenage years, I've gone through my entire life with this huge void in my heart. You have your mom, and I don't want you to throw that away.
You've had probably the worst life I've known, like anybody I know, like the worst one, and yet you still smile every day. And just such an inspiration to me.
I made a choice. I made a choice that I wasn't going to allow all of the things that I felt were so unfair to me in life make me bitter.
Boy. Oh my God. And it's like, at the same stage, it's like Bex shouldn't have to rely on her mother, who's also a piece of shit, in my opinion, at least. You know what I mean?
Terrible person.
Sorry.
And I feel like if anybody has excuses, I have legitimate excuses, but I've chosen to throw them all on the ground, jump up and down on them and say, you know what? No excuse is good enough. None.
Yeah, why is it the children that always have to be the bigger person? I don't think it's right.
Desire to give up drugs?
I'm done not touching drugs.
You're not going to touch them anymore?
No.
Wow.
The drugs just mess your life up so much. I'm stronger than that, and I know I don't need drugs. Thank you so much.
Hey, how did your chat with Wanda go then?
Like, I cannot believe some of the stuff that she's gone through. That is just unreal. And for her to still, I said to her, to still smile every day.
You know, like, they're so strong about God and Christianity.
Yeah.
But I think that, you know, I know they're excessive with it, but I think it's a good thing, because if she didn't have God, could you imagine what she'd be like?
I honestly do look up to her in so many ways. She's just so lovely.
Yeah.
And yet she hasn't had a mum, and she said she just wanted one to like hold her hand. It's like, I've got my mum.
But also your mum hasn't really appreciated you, so you don't, you know what I mean? It's so complex. Fuck her mum.
And I don't appreciate her at all.
She doesn't appreciate you, so you don't have to appreciate her. Sorry.
Chez's time with the Kimbros is almost at an end, but it's not quite over yet. The Kimbros have invited the entire church congregation to a surprise party in honour of Chez and Beck.
Not the entire church.
I think things are just going to be a lot better with my mum. I think I've learnt to be a lot more respectful. Jesus, he seems alright. I might look him up when I get back in England. Do you reckon he's in Yellow Pages?
It has been an amazing honor to parent Chesden. I was very skeptical about having an openly gay 16-year-old in my home. But I understand now that that was mainly because of my ignorance and because of my fears.
Speak on it, queen! Okay, you saved yourself. I was a little bit scared where we were going with that, but I appreciate it. So what you're saying is even the most religious people are just ignorant. Queen, though.
I really hope that in
good for her.
Sharing my personal life struggles with her, that in her quiet moments, that she really thinks about some of the things that I've told her.
Gonna sort my life out and like make an effort with my mum, because I realise that mums are really important and I shouldn't disrespect her. I'm gonna have respect for myself, so I'm not gonna like do the drugs anymore. She don't need them, because I've had fun without them. And then just get my life on track and start again.
Love you. I love you.
I love you too.
What a beautiful neighborhood. Oh my god, the change back to the ugly fucking UK.
You start back home.
It has changed me. I should be doing a lot more compared to what you do for me.
Have they changed outfits at all?
For you, start looking after you.
The way things were before, I think I'd have been in an early grave with him. I can see the change, a big change. Fingers crossed.
Go fuck yourself.
Have we left the horrible Bex behind?
Yeah.
Yeah, got rid of her in the Atlantic?
Yeah.
Oh, good, good, good.
That's your first thing that you said to your daughter? Have we gotten rid of the horrible Bex? Go fuck yourself. Wow. That was an emotional roller coaster. If you want to do more of these, please let me know. That was a roller coaster. Goodbye.